There are 4 tools associated with the ellipse tool: ellipse, partial ellipse, parabola, and conic. For technical drawings, an ellipse is defined by its center point location, its major axis, and its minor axis. Access the sketching tools, define a plane. Click the ellipse tool. Click a starting point, point 1. Move the cursor and define point 2. The distance between points 1 and 2 defines half the minor axis distance. Move the cursor and define point 3. The distance between points 1 and 3 defines half the major axis distance. Add dimensions as required. Now going to draw a partial ellipse. Access the sketching tools, define a plane. Click the partial ellipse tool. Click a starting point, point 1. Move the cursor and define point 2. The distance between points 1 and 2 defines half the minor axis distance. Move the cursor and define point 3. The distance between points 1 and 3 defines half the major axis distance. Move the cursor to define the partial ellipse. Add dimensions as necessary. Now we are going to draw a parabola. A parabola is defined as the path of a moving point that is always equidistant from a fixed point, the focus, and a fixed straight line, the directrix. Click the Parabola tool. Click a starting point, point 1. In this example, the selected point 1 becomes the focus. Move the cursor and define point 2. The distance between points 1 and 2 defines half the distance to the directrix. Move the cursor and define a start point for the parabola. Click and drag the cursor to define the size of the parabola. Add dimensions as required. The distance between the focus and the directrix is 2 times the distance between the focus and the closest point of the parabola. Now going to explain conic section. A conic section is the intersection of a plane with a cone. Ellipses, parabolas, and hyperbolas are all conic sections. How to draw conic? Conic curves can be used to create smooth curves between existing endpoints. Click the Conic tool. Ensure that there is a check mark in the auto tangency box. Click points 1 and 2. A conic curve will appear along with a row value. The row value will change as you move the cursor. Select an appropriate conic shape, right-click the mouse, and click there. Select option. If you like video, press like and share. Have any question, comment below. Try to answer you. To learn SolidWorks beginning to advanced level, subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.